thought they heard gunshots causing chaos on campus. It prompted a massive response from Phoenix police, and while there was no active shooter, the fear was real. Reports of gunshots at Central High School in September causing the campus to go under lockdown. And tonight, new 911 calls show how terrifying it was for students and parents.
Everybody was just running. Everybody was running, and then somebody pulled out a gun.
He is emailing me, telling me he loves me and his brother and our dog, and they're on lockdown. What is happening at the high school?
Detectives say 3 students were victims of an assault, but they never found evidence of a shooting. One student tells us it was still traumatizing.
Loud noises scare me, so I get scared really easily now. I used to not really get scared a lot, but I do now.
Since then, the Phoenix Union High School District, or PXU, started holding community safety meetings. This comes after the district got rid of school resource officers during the peak of the Black Lives Matter protests. District leaders say they don't want kids to feel threatened by school resource officers, and that having police on campus didn't help curb violence.
The presence of that uniform deters crime.
The former assistant Phoenix police chief disagrees. Andy Anderson says school resource officers are vital.
That school resource officer knows these young people. And if that officer sees a young person that's kind of developing an issue or a problem, he has an opportunity to talk to them about it, talk to their parents about it.
Meanwhile, State Superintendent Tom Horn is now redirecting millions in grant money and wants armed officers on every school campus.
Officers are human. They can make mistakes. Sometimes it's not perfect, but it gives us an advantage as a community to have that officer present at that school immediately.
Now, PXU is holding a community meeting tonight looking for input on how to improve school safety on campuses across the district. It starts at 5:30. We'll have more information on the meeting on our website, azfamily.com. Reporting in Phoenix, Emma Lockhart for Arizona's Family.